What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So it's weekend number 2 of testing here at Firebird. Last weekend the car went 830 and an 832, 178, 177 miles per hour on E90. As I stated before, we went away from methanol. Methanol is just creating too much crankcase pressure with the amount of volume of fuel that we were dumping in it, and put it back on ethanol, which is E90, and the car's been doing really good. The data looked good, everything looked good. The car was quite a bit laggier on the 2-step and through first gear due to the ethanol. Methanol obviously carries more exhaust energy, which is going to spool the turbo up quite a bit quicker. So got a little bit different launch strategy today, and we're going to leave the nitrous on for a little bit longer in first gear and see if that'll help with the short track and the 60 foot, and try that out. So I kind of suspect that it should go an 8.1 today. If it goes better, great, but I'm just looking to enjoy the car, have some fun, you know, and keep things together and not have to work on it so much. And so far, or I haven't had to work on it so much. Last weekend it made 3 passes, didn't have to touch the catch can, didn't have to drain any of that. I just literally come back, pull data, throw the blower on the transmission to get it cooled down, and fuel the car up and throw it on the charger and relax. So that's actually been pretty nice. Let's continue that streak and see what we can get out of it today. Everything's pretty much the same as it was last weekend, just with a different launch strategy and a little bit more power to add to first gear. So we're all teched in and ready to go. So yeah, let's get on with this day, huh? All right. Okay, not bad. It actually left okay, so hopefully it 60 footed fairly well. It definitely felt like it left better, but we'll just have to wait and see. So alright, so that pass actually went really well. So my new launch strategy is actually working. 60 foot's still not quite there, but it was a lot better. It went 133 60 foot, ended up going 819, 177.8 mile per hour. So I didn't turn up the power down track at all. I just, only thing I'm working on right now is the launch strategy and trying to get this thing to launch properly and 60 foot properly. So I made a few more adjustments on the launch strategy, so I'm really hoping that I can get it even lower in the 1.3s and maybe go in 8.0 today. If that's the case, that just proves to me that the car is really not that much slower on ethanol than what it was on M5. Again, the M5 spooled it a lot quicker, so that's why I'm having to mess around with the launch control stuff and
just use different strategy to get the turbo lit off. But down track, everything else is the same. You know, in fact, we're at 64, 65 pounds of boost versus 70, 72 pounds of boost on M5. So we still got 7 pounds of boost to play with, which I'm not going to turn that up today. I'm just trying to get the short track sorted out today, and then we can start leaning into it a little bit more, inch into it a little bit at a time. So, but gonna try to make one more pass, and then that'll probably do it for today. So let's get this next pass going. Not a bad lick. I don't think it's 60 footed very well though. Kind of felt a little lazy, but they were kind of rushing me, and car wasn't completely up to temp, but it's all right. It still made a good lick, so it's probably another 8-1. Might have gone 8-0. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so I didn't do an outro at the track. We were just busy trying to load up and get out of there, but the last pass went 813 at 178 mile an hour. The new launch strategy that I'm using is actually working out pretty well. The last one, it was in the heat of the day. It's 80 degrees outside right now, and the DA was probably hovering right around 4,400 feet. So it just didn't, you know, each pass the DA was coming up, so it starts to struggle making more and more boost at that kind of DA and air conditions. So still went at 130, 360 foot, but the car's coming around really well in E90. The blow by, didn't have to touch the catch can all day. Only had to put about a quarter of a quart of oil in it. I'm pretty ecstatic about the car. It's going rounds. It's making passes, clean passes. I'm not having to work on it. So yeah, I think this year will be a pretty good year for racing. I know the car's it's definitely got quite a bit left in it. That last pass, it was right around 64, 65 pounds of boost. And as I've said before, we generally were at about 70 to 72 pounds of boost, you know, on M5 methanol. So, yeah, I suspect there's still quite a bit left in it, but we're just going to inch into it and have fun with the car. So, thanks for stopping by and watching this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and we will see you again. So take care.